That's a flag. Oh, that's a Red Bull.
But then, I'm hoping the stream is now stabilised. So hello everyone, welcome to Nhrl's Race League Division 1, round 15 of the Championship. We're here for the French Grand Prix and the way how this season's calendar's played out. But alongside me, Consort Gaming Things, and on track today. How are you doing and what do you think of Paul Ricard?
Great, I'm perfectly fine. As for how I'm doing right now, is okay to everyone who's watching. Just gonna the same excuse I forgot to set the setup.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna go to.
Oh my God, cops!
So yeah, just yeah. But as for the actual track in itself, it's.
Oh, it's awful.
Yeah, it's all right.
it's all right. To be fair, France as a track. Well, let's say a test track. If you wanted to try and push a car to any sort of limit, then yeah, it would be fine. But in terms of racing around, I don't know whether it's the dirty air or it just kills your momentum at any kind of... There's hardly any of the track that's actually flowing, so it can feel quite tedious. And I'm hoping it's going to be equally as rewarding for anyone who can win it today. Dry weather expected throughout, no chance of rain, like, at all. But yeah, I'm trying to think whether track limits are going to be a little bit of a bother.
Well, I can tell you, yes.
Yeah, that's because you're driving a bathtub. I'm pretty sure not the only one. Dan Smola, at the minute, I think he could be on track for his third pole in a row. I don't believe he actually finished Monza last week, though. Yeah, apologies about that no stream with Div 1 last week. It wasn't even the numbers. I don't know what it was with that security thing that you've got with your account gamey, but it was not letting me in. Anyway, let's head down to Bomber. Hopefully we can see MDJ back fairly soon.
Well, it seemed to have them at work for this week.
Yeah, which is weird. Like, I didn't even have anything. It's almost like someone at YouTube has just opened the door for me to come straight in. Which I guess is fine, because it should know that I, you know, somewhat use this account for the Div 1 streams at least once a week.
Thank you. For whoever person at YouTube has let him do that.
Yeah, it just saves us a little bit of a headache. I can't remember which race was it that we did on my account, because I'm gonna have to remember that come the end of the season. Was it Zambort? I'll just assume so. Bomber down gears, heading into the third sector. Traction's fine. Car rotating nicely. Even if they are running default setups, I think this is still going to be a fairly competitive time from the Bomber. Is it pole? No, not quite. Actually, it's quite a way off.
From the sounds there, I'm not the only person who's done goofed.
Is what, sorry?
I'm not the only person who's made a mistake with the setup.
Well, that I'm aware of, you're the only person on the default setup who has not set a time.
Well, you just said there that Bomber may be on the default.
Yeah, well, if he is, it would explain why he's 7/10 off the pace. And I know for a fact, like, I know he's done quite well in the last couple of races, but in terms of race pace, Dan is not the quickest driver on the grid. I would like him to rake in a few more podiums now that I think the competition has balanced itself out at this part of the game cycle.
Doesn't the new game come out like next month?
Yeah, it's honestly, I think it is the 1st of June.
It is June.
Sorry, July.
There you go.
So 1, 2, 3. In about 4 weeks. We're going to have to double check our...
We'll be getting it.
Well, yeah, we kind of have to get it if the league wants to survive. But let's have a look. July. Yeah, final 4 races. So Mexico. It comes out the day of our Mexican Grand Prix. We are going to have to figure out what we want to do, because this season was supposed to finish on this game, but Cody's keep releasing the game earlier and earlier, and this year it's actually taken the piss a little bit. So all I'd say is anyone who can get the game early enough in time, please do. I'm going to have a word with the admins after the race as well, see what we can do about opening up the sign-ups even earlier for next season, because the more people we can get in on the new game cycle, the better it's going to be for us heading into the start of season 8.
It's going to be interesting in that game.
The only thing that's made me really think about it is the change of the setup with the aero, because it can go up to 50-50 on the wings now. Apart from that, the setups are basically the same. But according to Lando Norris, the cars don't feel that much different. Like, they're still, because of the game engine, it's not going to be like a completely different car in terms of its handling.
Fair enough.
And he also mentioned that if you chuck the car into the corner and you feel the rear end slide, it's easier to catch it, whereas with these cars, if the rear end goes, it's already gone.
Fair enough.
I'm riding on board with you though, so don't mess it up.
You're just like in that, right?
You're in that? Mate, you've gone purple sector 1.
Yes, I know.
Get a lap together, man, come on. I was going to have one with, yeah, but you only, I know you got more pace than that, man. Where's DJ? Invalid the lap. Yeah, you can knock a second off that.
I just got another purple.
Yeah, so you're going purple on your in lap, you might as well finish it, mate. Does it say how much you're going quicker by?
Half a second.
Yeah, so I think if you actually nailed it, you could knock off at least a full second. Bradley with a 134.5, currently P8.
Damn it.
I think one of the Hasses has just started a lap. Yeah, we're on board with Rossi, see if we can nail this one together.
Okay, so just to say there, I got a little bit distracted around that corner and massively fluffed it.
I'll be more impressed if you hold on to the car. I hope your car's not set up in the way that it feels quite unstable. I don't want to see people going through the fast right-hander in the 3rd sector and binning it on the inside barrier.
It's a default setup, what do you think?
Just be careful, man. I'm trying to wish you the best, that's all. Four tenths up out of that chicane. Boss has got a hell of a lot more time in the tank.
What the fuck?
Language. Yeah, we might need to have a word after this as well, because I'm not available for next week. I won't be here.
Right, going in that, am I going to another festival?
Maybe. Might be singing Crazy Nights until the early hours of the morning.
Yeah, correct.
No, and all has second row, especially from Weaver, who only passed his test to compete in the league last night.
Didn't I see something on Discord today that someone had a personal opinion they shouldn't be racing Division 1?
I can't remember. The server's been a little bit busy the last 48 hours, to be honest.
I'd say I've been not busy, I'm not on Monday.
Yeah, I also need to have a word with the admins about if we want to push for anything to do with our IndyCar Championship, because that's supposed to be coming up soon. As well, whether an actual championship can go ahead or not, I don't know. But the Indy 500 for us, that's always going to go ahead.
It's Indy 500, I expect.
Ah, cops, what are you doing, man?
Okay, so I've noticed in the split times, because I have access to that, being in this view. Yeah. And that Dan is quickest in sector 1 and 3, but Bomber's quickest in sector 2.
Bomber's built the car for a straight line.
But to be fair, it ain't a bad idea here.
I'm trying to think, like, what, for a default setup, what is the wings?
The default setup is A8.
I can't, I think arrow-wise, it shouldn't be too bad then. I can't imagine the guys would need to run any higher than that anyway for the first and third sectors. Final corner, powering it up to the line. Is he going to improve on the 29.3? And yes, he will. It's a 29.1.
Okay, maybe he's now the quickest in every single one.
Where's Bomber going to go? Oh, he was actually slower on that occasion.
Would you like to know what the session and the theoretical best is?
Go for it.
This making the who's gone quickest and depending on the sectors. Yeah, the theoretical best is a 29.131.
Well, it's not far off.
It's not far off, no.
Yeah, it's a shame, like, Cameron's not here. I'm pretty sure I could find a way to break into the 127s.
Yeah, probably.
I think I remember some of the esports guys, they were setting like 26.9s around here or something.
Are you kidding?
Something ridiculous.
That is insane.
Yeah, so, good luck there from Callum, puts himself up into P4. There is Carps, is invalid again. William Bloody Williams, there's only one Williams, he's in the pit lane.
No, he's coming out in front of me.
Oh dear. Anyway, we'll put it this way, at least you've set a time. That's if I'm not really gonna stop MDJ from starting at the back if he really wants to, but it would be nice to see him fighting with the likes of the Bomber and maybe to stop Dan clearing off down the road. Because knowing MDJ and Bomber, they'll be fighting for P2 and they'll be forgetting that there's an Alpine in front of them.
Probably.
Most likely, probably, certainly.
Just use every single adjective in the book there.
Every one that I can remember. I haven't really looked at adjectives since good old year 4, and it shows.
Well, that's fine to get off the line there.
He's out the way, is he not?
Well, he's out the way, definitely, but then there's that.
I've seen drivers get out the way like that since Derange was in Div 2. That was a while ago now.
I don't even know who that is. Okay, you just completely cut the damn corner.
I hope the guys don't get grid pens for cutting corners much in quali. I'd have thought not, because you know some people, where they can just straight line certain parts of the track and pray to God the admins don't watch it. But those
admins don't watch it.
Yeah, I'm in that many leagues where they're so, what's the word, like, strict about you must keep your car between the white lines at all times, otherwise you'll be kicked out, sort of thing. But I don't mind.
Okay, maybe kicked out was a bit of an arse.
No, it's completely justified from some of the people that I've been racing against. All I'm trying to say is, if people want to get back to the pits quicker, if you can cut parts of the track, it's fine by me.
As long as you're going back to the pits.
I don't really mind, not even if it's to start another lap, but just don't impede anyone else by doing so. Imagine coming out of that chicane, think, right, I need to nail this exit. Then you just see another car like it's just gone straight through, and there's polystyrene going everywhere.
I don't know how to imagine it, because I've played random online lobbies.
Where it happens on the daily. Not even the daily, it's like every single race normally, depending on where you are.
So just to give you an example, I did one at the other week, and I started at the back because I didn't join in time for qualifying. So I was at 14th. Yeah. Due to how absolute madness you expect people online, I managed to get to third.
And DJ up into P2, a lot closer to Dan than Bomber. And you picked yourself up ahead of Fred. I think we're just waiting on Bradley, wherever he's up to.
Oh, I nearly picked him at Callum, actually.
It's a little bit close in the midfield.
But to be fair, I'm not giving him the excuse back to the default settle, but I think if I had my actual setup then, I probably could have definitely been definitely up there. Obviously, I'm not saying I'll be in the 29s, but...
Right, we'll see what happens then. Check. Right, your top three. Dan Ismola, P1, pole position for Alpine, MDJ Championship leader, P2 in the Williams, and the Bomber, not too far behind. P3 for the Mercedes, I say not far behind, is nearly a second off the pace.
Yeah, like real life Mercedes.
I imagine the porpoising going down the Mistral into that chicane. It's
Oi.
I hope Mercedes have got physios for the drivers. I'm sure they do.
I'm pretty sure every team's going to need that. Unless I feel Red Bull, that's the smoothest car ever. So what kind of...
Can't imagine France is particularly high for safety cars, so should be a little bit easier on the fuel.
Forgot we had a formation map.
I'm gonna completely ignore those tyre strategies I've just seen. I'm pretty sure it is a two-stopper, but I don't think a soft hard would be an ideal strategy.
Well, apparently the ideal strategy the game just said is a soft medium.
The one that popped to my screen was a soft hard. Is the apparently preferred strategy.
Well, that is the that was one of two strategies you could pick.
Well, if you really want to make life difficult, still go soft medium, but I think France is a little bit more abrasive than it has been over the last few games.
So you may see the hard tyres here.
I expect to see them, especially if anyone has any problems early on. Yeah, full race run done then. Dan Ismola on pole position for Alpine ahead of MDJ P2 in the Williams, the Bomber P3 in the Mercedes. Rossi P4 in the Aston's got his new teammate alongside of Weaver P5. Callum Davey P6 in the McLaren, the mighty Game Things P7 in the Ferrari. He's had Fred the Red P8 in the Red Bull. Carp's joining us once again P9 in the Alfa Romeo, and Bradley Ellis in the Alfa Tauri, rounding out the grid in P10.
Careful of him, Fred. He's slow on the mediums.
Indeed he is. Probably not a bad call, to be honest.
Oh, Callum!
Oh, God. I no one got collected.
Oh, wake up!
I say that, and it's really two of you, and not one of you that actually caused it.
No, the reason why me and Fred got like done this was when he sprang, I like broke to see which way to go so I can avoid it, and Fred slightly touched my rear.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that normal stuff.
I'm just waiting on Callum and Bradley's cars to get in the grid slots. Right, 27 laps of mayhem. Looking forward to it.
And it's going to be. So here we go. 5 red lights. And it's lights out. Away we go.
Pretty quick lights out.
And cops just completely just zoom past me.
And DJ's got an early lead.
Oh, that was a sick one.
Oh, got one
cops going.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he got tagged, but his car is okay.
I got a pretty good view of that. That may have been a tag, but it's more like a wee moment.
Oh, Weaver, he's losing it.
Weaver, yep, that's on the curve wee moment.
Don't actually know if his front wing is okay. Oh no, the front wing's completely gone.
That's going to be a thing now, isn't it? It's not called losing, it's just called a wee.
A wee moment.
That's sticking now, I've decided.
Okay.
If you watch, I'm going to have that moment now.
Just hope you remember it for Singapore for next week.
Yay.
I'd say if you can't stream next week, don't worry. Oh, Danny's clipped the curb in the third sector. It's another wee moment. Don't know what's going on today, but everyone stay off the bloody curbs.
Easier said than done at this track. It's like, say the curves are Hungary.
Yeah. The Zamborts are quite bad as well.
Oh god, they're terrible.
And already there's almost second intervals between all of the cars. Freddie's having a look on Bradley. Bradley kind of lets him through. Thank you very much. Don't make life any more difficult. I have to say, I think Bomber may have chose a default setup, but I don't think MDJ did. His pace is quite consistent at the moment. We are on board with you as well, though. Keep an eye on that McLaren. It's just me, or was the back end giving out a little bit on the McLaren?
No idea.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I've seen the car move sideways. I've got flashbacks to last night.
Oh god, is he going to try it?
Oh, he's having a look, but can't really go anywhere. Good job.
That's actually a nice overtake, actually. I'm quite happy about that one.
Yeah, especially on the inside. Normally it's easy around the outside of that corner. Uh, 90% will be lap 24. So yeah, complete lap 24 until every car will be allowed for points.
Surprisingly, Dan has the fastest lap, so he's going to come charging now.
Oh yeah, I would say he's charging, but who he's charging up against is not really surprising me. He is behind Bradley. Well, Fred with the penalty.
Well, like we did say.
Brad? All good?
What?
He just went straight on and he's lost his front wing.
By just going straight on?
Yeah, I don't know if his controller disconnected or something. That was odd.
Yeah, surely if your controller disconnects, it just goes to the pause button.
Either way, that car is now missing its front wing.
Oh god, no, no.
Bide your time, Callum, come on. You know what to do. Yeah, it's probably frustrating for him. I think he knows he's got a little bit more pace, but big red car in the way.
I ain't going to apologise for anything.
It is racing, is it not?
Exactly. Oh, hey up, boss is in.
In the pits already? Check, so it is going. Those softs should not be dead already. Unless he's going for the undercut, it'll be the mother of all undercuts, if I've ever seen one.
Ah, McLaren.
What's he going to? Mediums. He's definitely two stopping them. Oh no. Fred may have had a coming together with someone. He's just gone spinning after turn 2.
Oh no, I have the DRS on you now.
Yeah, just keep an eye on your battery. You gonna send it? You having a look? It's good driving there from the carrier. Happy with this.
Oh, he just had a much better drive.
He does have a little bit more battery to play with. Not much more, but enough. Yeah, I don't know what it is with the McLaren. On its downshifts, its back end is stepping out.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I've just gone completely wide.
He isn't at the
So
best
is he, luckily enough.
Pretty sure if you could power slide through some of these corners, you would.
Oh, that's a terrible exit.
Keep going. I'd have kept my nose in there, mate. Might also be a one-way ticket to the steward's room, but... Oh,
Dan's got a penalty. And he's right behind me, what the hell?
Yeah, I knew he was going to charge back through. This is quite the recovery drive from Dan.
Why do I still have the...
Might even head down and have a look at Weaver in a minute. He's going to be all over Bradley.
Yeah, fair play, mate. Oh my god, no. Oh god, no, this is going to be bad.
Oh, that was a bit bad. I don't know if that was Weaver pushing his luck or Bradley shutting the door. Go on, Weaver, get going. Yeah, safety cars don't come out by cars being stationary. Oh my god, yeah, we weren't expecting you to dive in that quick. Is it really the end of the soft stint, or are you trying to undercut?
This is when the in-game strategy says pit.
Jeff needs shooting, I swear to god. So I know for a fact you can take the softs 8 laps around here, and then hards will go to the end. If you push you softs 10 laps, then the mediums can go to the end. But they're going to feel awful, like both sets.
Yeah, I probably should say that maybe one more lap.
We'll see what happens though. The undercut is more powerful around France than I think any other track on the circuit besides Monaco. Callum, oh my god. Callum clipped the same curve as Dan did on the first lap.
Harvey and Cops got pounded at the exact same time.
The leaders are in as well. And DJ hasn't actually stopped yet. Let's have a look at Bomber. Bomber's gone to the mediums and DJ to the mediums. Probably 2 stopping. See, like, Dan and Fred have stayed out. In a way, I do expect this from Fred. I'd be interested to see what strategy Fred's going to do.
Oh my god, you're right, it was powerful!
Yeah, Happy Hunt and Gross is only just up the road.
You talk about powerful undercut, you're right, Connor. I got undercut in by 2 seconds.
Yeah. I knew it was powerful, I just didn't think it would be that powerful.
Either that or he had a really terrible one that out lap mix with me having a very good
Well, to be fair, that lap, your first lap, he did have a bit of a tank slapper in the 3rd sector.
Well, that would help.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think it would have cost him 2 seconds though.
It would cost you a bit of a chunk though.
Yeah, let's double check the penalties though. Either Cops. Right, Dan is in the box. Don't think Fred's going to come in this early because medium should be fine for a while yet. Yeah, did you pit onto the mediums? How far are they supposed to go? Oh, what's Jeff saying?
Let me have a look at what Jeff's saying. Jeff is saying hit between lap 15 and 19.
7 to 10 laps? Mediums can go further than that. That's sort of a tire life I'd expect the softs to do.
I still managed to come out ahead of Dan.
I mean, even if you went 12 laps on them and boxed for another set of softs, I think that would be quicker than trying to get the mediums to the end. I don't know how, but France has managed to end up being a track where if you pit earlier, it doesn't really matter how many times you pit, as long as you've got a fresh set of boots on, you're going to cover the guy up behind. Done with a nice move.
Yeah, he's not really my race.
Save your battery, man. Knew he's only going to get you back down the main straight. Weaver with another penalty. Still running, so still on the cards for points. Oh, Fred's come in. Must be a hell of an undercut. And DJ with the fast slap. That is the hards for Fred.
Interesting.
They can definitely go to the end. I don't really know where he's going to go.
I'm sorry, who just left the session?
Someone isn't really being honest, and they know who they are. They think I'm stupid, but I know who it is. It's just one of the friends who's been joining Spectate. They're doing it in Division 2 quite a bit. Yeah, a bit of honesty, don't go unnoticed. I want to get on board with Dan, and the move was already done before the corner.
Long straight, what do you expect?
I think expected the Haas to have a little bit more straight line speed.
Well, Callum's caught me up.
Yeah, it should be fairly even fight between you and Callum. But you definitely need to start saving your battery.
Before she's on the track, she can't really do it too well. That's not the quickest one.
Who's coming? Oh god. Don't think. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, Callum.
You got a penalty for it.
Yeah, I thought Callum's thing was fine. If you would have got a penalty, that would have been a little bit more understandable. It would have been a bit of a BS penalty, but I didn't think either car did anything majorly wrong.
Well, I nearly completely lost it with how much curve I took.
Well, you're still running without a penalty, so something's going right. Never know, late safety car, you got guys in front of you. You could be on a podium today.
Unfortunately, I've already had 2 warnings, so...
Now everyone just get a pen, we'll balance it out. Either that or we'll just let Bradley have another podium. I want to have a look at the leaders, see how they're getting on. I know it's about a 2 second. Yeah, it's a 2 second gap between them, and DJ is comfortable as hell out up front. Clear track and that. Bomber about 2.5 seconds back.
I think we have a 3-way DRS right now.
Yeah, main fight is, I think it is the fight for P4, and it's between you 3 carts with another penalty further back. Not coping very well with turn 2. And Callum's come out of nowhere.
Bossy's flying it though.
I say, it made Brossy think a bit, to be honest. Brossy, yeah, his battery's dead, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, he is flashing. I have to say, it's some of the most sensible racing I've seen from you guys for quite a while.
I don't know if that was confident or not.
Well, it's better than the Smash Fest we've had in the early part of the season.
Oh yeah.
Dan Nhrl with another penalty. It's genuinely shook up the podium order now. Is he going to leave his space? All the space is there. Even when he's been overtaken, Brossy's got a decent racecraft. Oh god, he's fighting back as well. Yeah, believe me mate, Brossy's no slouch.
Got him!
Just.
That was brilliant wheel-to-wheel racing.
Yeah.
Well done there, mate.
Oh mate, is the type of person who'll go wheel to wheel me up Radion in Div 2.
Oh, yeah.
Which one of us lifted? Neither. We banged wheels at the top. We still made it.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it's ballsy racer, but he's sensible at the same time, which is what you want to see.
He's ballsy, but yeah, so at the same time he's clean.
It's not reckless.
Come off it.
Oh, come on. Sorry, that wasn't a pen. So I'm questioning if that was a warning. I've seen guys do worse than that and they've got away with it. Oh, he's coming.
He's going with our straight.
See how he is on the exit though. I mean, you both pretty much got the same battery as each other.
I got a little bit tail happy there, I'm not gonna lie. Your commentary for battle seems to happen like in the midfield and not for the actual leaders.
Reason for that, there isn't one. If there's a fight with the leaders, I'll see. Oh, Brossy! Oh, that's unfortunate, man.
He went wide on the exit of the last corner.
Yeah, Bomber's got a penalty as well.
Everyone's getting penalties.
Only 2 people who haven't, and it's MTJ and Bradley.
So, first and last.
Mm-hmm.
I apologise for Bradley assuming that he was last.
You're not wrong though. As long as he's enjoying himself, I can't really complain. But hey, he's still getting points, and can't just get another penalty. He cannot get turn 2 right to save his life.
In fact, it took me a while to get turn 2 right.
I've been alright with it on this game. I'm a little bit more settled with France. On other games, I felt it to be quite slippery, but I don't know, for some reason on this game, France is a little bit more easier to drive.
Yeah, that's a. This game it is easier, but I'm saying on other games, like when France was first on the calendar, Jesus.
Yeah, like all of my bad tracks from previous seasons are now my good tracks in this game. And the ones that I'm normally good at, like Spa and USA, shocking. Like the only thing that saves me around Spa is that I can still race around it, but my 1-lap pace is shocking. I'm going to keep an eye on Brossy actually. Those mediums are done. Yep, 10 laps. Is it another soft stint or is it another medium stint? It's another set of mediums.
Only have to pit again.
We've getting another penalty. We've run it. How's he getting a penalty for that corner?
Oh, medium tyres are going off now properly.
Yep. Yeah, I don't really know what's wrong with Carps, but I've just seen him go through turn 2 again. He's constantly fighting the back end. I think he might, the balance of the car might not be optimal. DJ back in the box. Surely they're all going to go for another set of mediums. Let's have a look at Williams as well.
I have completely lost that McLaren.
Yeah, he still has some battery left. Callum's actually doing really well on battery management. Yet again, I think Callum also has an actual setup. probably the easiest overtake of MDJ's season so far.
So far, how long would you say softs last for?
I know they can go 10 laps. Especially fresh ones. Quali sets I'd say 7 to 8, so why people are only doing 6 laps on them I don't know. Because I know the tyre wear can be bad around France, but it's not as bad as somewhere like Singapore where the softs wear at 18% a lap. On the cops over it, see if he can catch up to Grossi. He should have pitted by now. No, he hasn't.
Oh, come on!
Turn 2?
Yeah.
Sorry about lack of commentary, but I'm running out of a few things to commentate on at the minute. I just need to wait for the guys to finish making the pit stops. I need that fight for P4 to reignite again. Because the most exciting thing I'm seeing at the moment is trying to watch Dan lap Weaver. And he did it. Well done.
Well done. Yeah, what do you I'm not think of that new
Whoa,
F1
whoa,
live,
whoa! What was that? Weaver.
What has happened?
He kind of went straight on over the chicane. I don't know whether he lost the car, but it was very odd. I'd say the safety car would have been right just for the amount of debris that's been brought onto the track. I don't know if we'd see the other cars into the pits again.
Well, I pitted as that car came out.
Let me check. This may have actually helped the bomber. Because they're all under Delta, you could have a free pit stop. I think DJ might be a little bit furious about the timing of that safety car. Dan, 10 seconds! Dan, what are you doing, mate?
Dan got 10 seconds.
Yeah, Dan, I don't know if you're watching, mate, but send us a clip of that 10 second, we can have it removed.
It must have been like speeding in the safety car or something.
No, it was for corner cutting. DJ's coming to the pits anyway, yeah, going for the softs. Well, DJ's going for the softs. Bomber's gone for mediums. Dan has gone for mediums. 29 seconds. I think he had... what was it? Probably 9 seconds. There's no reason he should have had 20.
Oh man, I've been royally screwed over here.
Yeah.
Well, Connor, you were just saying you had nothing to commentate on. Here you go again.
At least it closes the field back up a bit, which is what I'm looking forward to. Let's have a look at all of the penalties. Carp's 14 seconds.
It's also in the helps of us. Oh, if only if I didn't have these damn penalties.
I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys are going to be saying that today.
Yes, yes they are. I mean, especially Cox, look at him, he has like 14 seconds.
Well, I would have expected Cops to have got quite a few penalties anyway, just not maybe 14 seconds worth. I do feel sorry for Dan because by the rules we can only remove 10 seconds worth of his penalties. But because I think I know what happened, but I can't, because I missed his initial penalty, he is going to have to submit a clip for the stewards to have a look and get it rectified for the final classification.
So a lot of people went onto the red tyres there.
Only about 4 people. I definitely wouldn't write off Rossi for a podium.
Listen, I pitted because obviously, I'll do the undercut again, but no, that safety car came out and ruined the whole entire thing.
As long as Rossi can get to P4 on track, then he should be given the podium. Yes, as well. I don't think Bradley is actually a lap down. I just hope he has the pace to stay with the rest of you lot. Like, I don't want to be seen in 20 seconds behind come the end of the race.
I think in terms of Rossi and getting to P4, he may have an easier time than me because I'm on the yellow tyres. As for Fred and Callum, that might get interesting.
Yeah, I don't think the soft stint would be a bad idea because they're not at racing speed. They can save a couple of laps, which is probably why MDJ has gone to the softs. Safety car should be pulling away.
You said that our car to catch up, you know.
Yeah, I know, but it's been out for long enough now. But yeah, I think it's going to be out again. This will be a very late call if it was going to come now. I'd definitely consider binning off the mediums, mate, and coming in for the softs before you lose too many places. It might be worth your time.
This is a very weird call.
Oh, we've a controller disconnected. Okay.
Well, that explains it.
So it didn't look like an intentional wreck, let's say. It was definitely very odd. As I said, it had gone over the curb, it had lost the back end, and then it had smashed into the barrier.
Unfortunately, these are used tyres, obviously, but...
Maybe a quali set, but there's only maybe 6 laps to go.
I've kind of gone very late there, haven't I? Alright, I'm back.
Have fun.
fifth car in. If I now use these tyres are the front the front tyres, and that already done like 12%.
Even if they were at 10% a lap, you're going to get to the end on them. So the medium runners, they can push the tyres as much as they like, but I don't know, I think the tyres, they will cancel themselves out, because even if the soft runners get ahead of the medium runners, by the end of the race, the softs will fall away, then the mediums will start coming into play again, but it'll be a last lap sort of thing if any major positions are going to be changed. Right, Bomb's already gone out the final corner, we're back going again. Still leads the way, no major issues so far at turn 2. Even Cops has made the corner, so something's gone right.
I proper rode a curve there.
Cops with another penalty! What is wrong, man?
Well, that's taking place.
I don't know if you're watching, but if you ever come back, if you need to set up, just let me know, mate.
I just didn't overtake an F what I would do.
Overtake for the lead, Danny Smola gets out of the bomber.
Hey.
DJ right behind with plenty of battery spare. Is he actually going to make the move? Bit of a wide line from the bomber, but he's still there. DJ gets past him.
Whoa, that's a cop spin.
Cop's gone. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got like diffuser damage or something. As long as he can still go for another 2 laps, then probably not even that, it's 1 more lap. Oh, he's spun again, those tyres are done. Let's have a look at the fastest lap of the race. Fastest lap, let's say, well now we're 132.1. It's a train all the way from P1 to P5, that is.
I think Cops has called it.
Yeah, I don't blame him, to be honest. I just wish he kept going another lap so we could get some points. So another fight for lead MDJ, battery basically to burn. Bradley with the 3-second penalty. At the minute, the only car Bradley could jump would be you. Fred and Callum having to tuck beyond the Red Bull.
I always seem to overfuel my car, I don't know why.
I always try and underfuel it to some extent. And DJ in the fastest lap now.
DRS now available.
You say DRS is enabled, but it's still somewhat of a DRS train. Don't know if you can make any inroads on Brossi. I'm surprised Brossi hasn't been as quick after that safety car restart.
Well, I'm ready all over his gearbox.
Up 24 though, so the top 8 are going to get points today. Despite how close they are, there's not really much going on. I think Fred should
because of the DRS thing.
Yeah, Fred should be okay for a podium. Dan's going to be kicking himself after this. Even if he gets those 10 seconds removed, I don't think it's going to matter too much. Even if he gets 20 seconds removed.
Power!
Oh god. He's still there though. Oh, yes, took behind. I wonder if Rossi, when he changed back to the soft tyres, they must be quite warm because he should have a lot more pace than this, let's say on fresh tyres. Oh no, oh Dan!
Is he round?
Yeah, oh, it's retarded on track, that'll be a quali ban for the next race. Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, at least he'll get a point, so I know it's only 4, but it's still better than nothing.
Oh wow, that just tells you the difference of how mine bosses tyres. And the exit of the final corner, I just went like so much quicker around an exit. Well done. Unfortunately, you had one of them days.
Yeah, I kind of knew. I don't say I knew it would happen, but with his form lately, he's been getting pole or front row starts the last 3 races. Every one of them is DNF from.
It's one of them things, isn't it?
Well, I don't really know. I don't know whether it's practice, dodgy setup, but I'd be interested to hear from the podium guys what's difficult about the track. And Callum and Fred have not stopped fighting. They're going to be fighting tooth and nail. They know what's on offer. Both with 3 seconds worth of penalties.
Oh, what the hell?
Callum might be trying to save as much battery as he can for Fred. Kind of needs to nail this little sector though. Don't let Fred get away too much. Let's see where they are for DRS. Fred's going to go complete defensive. He's already locked off the inside. I'm going to run out of straight though. I think she should have took him for the slipstream a little bit longer. They're going to go into the chicane. Ah, too busy banging wheels though. No malice at all, but I think that might be the final nail in the coffin from Callum's podium. Oh, Callum. Silly. Almost a door left open for him, but going to come across the line. It'll be DJ who wins the French Grand Prix. Head of the Bomber in P2 and Fred the Red. P3 for the Red Bull. Come Davey P4, Gamey P5. Gotta be happy with that, man.
Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Wait. When did Rossi get another penalty?
Who, sorry?
But okay. Entering that last sector, yeah. Well, before the penultimate corner, I looked at the side of the screen, and it said me 6 seconds of penalties, and Brossi 3 seconds of penalties. So okay, he's going to finish in front of me. We just crossed the line, and somehow between the last 2 corners, he got another penalty. Yep. At least we know the default sail ain't completely useless. Lovely.
Right, full race rundown then. DJ extending his championship lead, getting the fastest lap as well. Bomber P2 for Mercedes. Fred the Red P3, Colin David P4 and the McLaren Game Things P5 in the Ferrari. Rossi P6 for the Haas, Bradley Ellis P7 in the AlphaTauri, and classified but did not finish Daniel Mola in the Alpine. In non-finishers today were Carps and Weaver. Right, I'm gonna get the top 3 in so we can have a word. Right. Right. How many have we got? All of you?
There's Nhrl.
Right, have we got Fred?
Yeah.
Alright. I just want to start off as like great job on the P3, but definitely I'd say hard fought, well earned, because it was one you had to come back from. Tell us from your perspective of your race.
Well, as I started at the back, I had very poor start. Dropped down to last. I had to sweep past the AlphaTauri, then spun on the curb, sort of felt a bit lonely at the back. Then that safety car came in, and then it changed everything. I was not able to get ahead of the Ferrari, which I was originally behind, and then I had to fight against Callum, which was a pretty tough thing to do. The DRS and the Bomber had taken off from me, so I had no DRS to defend with, and my ERS was running a bit low, but managed to keep ahead and defend it with as much stuff as I could defend with.
Having said that, the final few laps with Callum, would you say just those final few laps after that safety car were the most difficult for you?
Yeah, I would say that. Because I was using as much ERS I could to stay with him after the safety car restart. Because my tyres were just getting a bit too hot. So I think I just adjusted the setup wrong. And then got past him. Felt a bit safe, so I was able to clean onto the DRS. But as soon as I lost the DRS, that's when it became more tough. And I started using more ERS. And I got below 10% on the last lap.
Yeah, what was I going to say? I think maybe you can carry this momentum going into the next race. I think Singapore is going to be a slightly different track.
Maybe. I feel like I'm decently quick at Singapore. It's just like, depends if I keep hitting the walls and that. If I don't do that, I might be able to maintain what I did this week for next week.
Oh, I hope that you can be here for next week. I won't be, but I hope whoever the guys turn up, they can have a decent race. Yeah, really good job on the P3. Where is it? No. Bomber, I'm going to move on to you next.
Yep.
Bit of a lonely race, to be honest, I think, with you two out the front. I would say what was the most difficult thing you had to put up with, but I think you're probably going to say something along the lines of the track limits.
Probably. I did get a 3-second time penalty, which just even if I did overtake Mikey at the end, I still would have been P2 because our pace is close, and he would still have been in my 3-second range. But other than that, just driving by myself most of the time.
No, I know we had a conversation pre-race, but did you actually race today with the default setup?
No, I managed to get a setup last minute. I know setup, but it worked.
Having said that, then, what was the reason you didn't win today?
Poor qualifying and the 3-second penalty, probably.
To say, especially at the end, you were quite close to MDJ, but I do believe you were on different tyres. What was the thought about staying on the mediums at the end? Did you not consider going to the softs behind the safety car?
I actually did want to go to the softs. I have no idea why I didn't get the softs in the pit.
Oh, was Jeff not listening then?
Yeah, Jeff not listening.
Yeah,
that was my try strategy.
Your thoughts on Singapore for next week?
Hopefully I don't end up in the walls. My history there is not really good. Usually ends up in the wall. But other than that, it should be good.
Excellent. Right, good job on the P2. Move on to MDJ. It's another win. I'm assuming you're getting used to this feeling now, but yeah, tell us how your race went.
No, I'm not getting used to the feeling. I mean, the bomber is still here, and every race he's behind me or in front of me, him and I have a good battle. This race was just keeping it on the track and be a little bit quicker than bomber and making sure not making too many mistakes. That last safety car kinda made me stressed out because I was behind Dan Smollett and Bomber, but I saw that they made a mistake going on the mediums and not on the softs, since the softs could make it easily to the end and have a better pace on them. So yeah. And also Bomber had 3 seconds, so it made it a bit easier for me to win the race. So yeah, that was kind of it.
Yeah, having said that, mentioning his penalty, I'm assuming most of the penalties were happening in the first sector. Were you a lot more comfortable with the track?
I know where the track limits are, so I know exactly how to take them.
You know, to exploit the loopholes, I see.
No. I'd keep it on the track, but just enough.
Well, it's worked. I highly doubt you're going to be complaining about this one. Your thoughts on Singapore for next week?
Next week. Am I there? I think I am there. I don't know. Not sure.
Let me answer for you. You will be there.
Will I?
Yep. I'll make sure that you don't have anything else to do.
I mean, Singapore is a good track. It's a fast track. I've got some good history in Singapore, so let's hope it's gonna be good if I race.
Just hope this Singapore Grand Prix, if you do win, you actually keep the win.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll vent about that one later though. I'm going to round it off there though. Gamey, any final words?
Just saying, obviously, well done to the podium guys. That's relatively normal showing in case of like a scale of like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
As for Singapore, that's a very different track. Like Monaco, the pit lane will be busy changing front rings, and hey, we've had crazy results. I mean, we all know who won last season.
Yeah, I hope that can happen again. Just saying. Might need a bit of a crazy race, but you know, anything can happen. Anyway, as an NHL activity for the next week, Division 2, you have the Spanish Grand Prix on Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to be there or not, so hopefully the admins can make arrangements for me because they're so nice. And like I said, Division 1 in Singapore, I will not be there, and to be fair, Gamey, I don't know how that's going to play about with the streams, but I hope a race can happen because you guys are going to be in the dark without me. Anyway, have a good weekend, guys. We'll see you next week for Singapore.